This video is for the last part of section 9.4 notes. We're going to focus on isosceles trapezoids today. So the first picture is just an isosceles trapezoid so we can review a little bit. In isosceles trapezoids, the legs are congruent. So you'll know that you have an isosceles triangle because the legs will be marked congruent. And when you see an isosceles trapezoid, here is your hint. Draw two heights. Draw two altitudes, one on each side so that you get two right triangles on either side of your isosceles trapezoid. This is helpful for us in a couple of ways because we get another rectangle in the center. So this is happening because we drew two altitudes, one on either side. This is also helpful because each of these pieces on either side will be congruent. All right. Also, the base angles are congruent for our isosceles trapezoids as well. Okay, so that's your trick. Draw two heights. You're going to get a rectangle in the center and two congruent triangles on either side. So for the first example that we see, we know that we have the bases right off the bat, which means our goal is to get the height. So my hint is always draw two heights, one on either side, which means we have a rectangle here in the center. So using that rectangle, if this side is 32, that means this side is 32. What I need is this bottom piece that I'm putting in blue for each of those triangles. Now, the entire base is 46. And I know that piece of the rectangle is 32. So if I take 46 minus 32, I get 14. And then if I divide by 2, each of these will be 7 centimeters long. That is necessary so that I can start working with this right triangle. So now I know that one of the sides is 7, and I know that the legs are each 25. That was given to us in the problem. So you have a right triangle where you know two sides and you need the third. This happens to be a triple. But if you didn't recognize the triple, you would use Pythagorean theorem. So that gives us our height. So we can go for area. 1/2 times the height times the bases added together. Sorry, that's a messy 24. There we go. And we should get 936 square centimeters.